When did commercials become cuck commercials? I don't know who's writing these things, but they seem to be this sort of mamby-pamby, flaky things that either just subjugate men or have absolutely no purpose. There's a commercial out now called Love Has No Labels where they blow our minds. Check this out. Did you know that there's other kind of relationships besides a cis man and a cis woman? They're all human beings with skeletons. Did you know? What? Look at these people. What? That must be a normal relationship, right? Anyway, this plays out. Look how confused they all are. This plays out. She pokes her head around the corner. And then, I know you're expecting a man, but women have bones too, you know. Okay, that's enough of that. That ad then goes on to show you that a Chinese man can be in a relationship with a black woman. It shows a child with Down syndrome and her sister hugging each other. Love has no labels. Telling me that someone who has Down syndrome can have a sibling that loves them. Thanks very much for that wake-up call. I had no idea. Stop hating handicapped people, me. I worked in advertising for a while, and I've never seen people with less talent make more money. And there's a thing when you do an ad, they always say, how are we doing for diversity? And then you have to go and plop visible minorities into the story to make sure you have this nice pizza pie, which is probably why most Americans think that America is about 35% black when it's more like 14%. And that's why everyone complains about not enough diversity, because they see so much diversity everywhere, they think it's normal. But that's not the way the real world works. And the other problem is you will accidentally put something somewhere and change the context. Like there's this ad in the New York subway ads. Now that implies that blacks are not good with tax. And we know, at least with celebrities, that does seem to be a pattern. Can't do that. Or this ad for STDs. Black males do tend to have chlamydia 8 times more than white males. Get that guy out of that commercial. But what they usually prefer to do is just sort of flip the script and create this magical world where rich, middle class, upper middle class black guys are being terrorized by white people. Check out this identity theft ad. You know, rich guys and white dudes going through rich black guys' garbage and stealing their... Look at this one. She's a supermodel. Rich black guys are getting robbed by supermodels? Or look at this guy. He's a nerd. Nerds with drones are robbing rich black guys? What planet is this on?
Get one-touch credit lock plus your score and...
So, feminism today is very closely tied to race, and I have no idea why. I don't know why. You tell them about rape and they talk about white men, and then you talk about Sharia law and stuff and they just tune out. It seems to be all about fighting white guys and cucking them. And you see this in this Liberty Mutual ad. It sums it up beautifully. This is really about making men feel ashamed. Look at the way she talks down to him.
Until one of you clips a food truck ruining your perfect
Okay, pause it. Okay, watch his face dip down. Look at that. Shame. And look at her, look at him. Shame on you. Shame. You loser. You nothing. Okay, let's show this Kia ad. This is another ad, exactly the same. They're looking for parking, and he's being a total wimp about it. I'll have to go in the middle of the screen so you can see both their faces. He's being a total wimp about choosing a spot, and she's just disgusted with him. Look at this.
We should park back there, babe.
Great idea. Hadn't thought of that. Let's just park back in our driveway.
Look how scared he is. Why is she driving, by the way?
Run it right up the gut.
You just drove on a hill. There was plenty of spots down there. Look at his face.
Yoga pants are pants.
Look at him. Oh, what the? I never thought about that. She went right outside the box. She said that in that commercial. She says, someone has to wear the pants in this family. Yoga pants are pants. That ad was directed towards women. No man is buying that car. Here's another one about air conditioning. Mr. Fix-It. Look at the way she talks to her pathetic husband.
Me again. Well, Mr. Fix-It here won't be fixing anything anytime soon. Don't give me that look.
Don't give me that look. She doesn't even look at him.
I wanted our air conditioner tuned up the right way.
Why don't you call some real men?
No surprise.
Yeah. Like, that's a real man.
Service techs are so friendly.
He grabs her ass in this next scene.
And the best
look at his face. What the? Oh, she's, of course, holding the form. I'll handle this, loser. He almost broke his neck. The guy almost died trying to keep your house at 70 degrees. And what do? You go, don't give me that look, you loser. Here's my favorite one, though. This Allstate one. Look, it's a fact that women tend to be worse drivers. Sorry, we're talking about millions of people, and there are exceptions, obviously. Those exceptions are called anecdotes. Anecdotal evidence does not refute a pattern. But this woman playing dumb is actually dumb. And she says that this anecdotal evidence means she's a good driver. And she says it with a black man in her
You
mouth.
said men are superior drivers.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Look how
Then
scared he is.
How'd I get this
Allstate Safe Driving bonus check.
so weird, right? My agent Tom said,
Only Allstate sends you a bonus check for every 6 months you're accident-free.
Yeah, that doesn't mean women are better drivers, idiot. Look how scared he is. I want to get out of here. Oh,
Okay, so let's try.
Silence.
silence, she says.
Ask an Allstate agent about
Whatever, I'm a libertarian, it's the free market. If women are doing the buying, we'll make ads kowtow to their fantasies where they subjugate their husbands. But I just want to know, for the record, us husbands are watching these stupid cuck commercials, and they're really annoying.